5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is me, the Grand Duchess Rasmus Coon, and also known as Ryan Tomlinson. Here we go. I call this letter the portrait of a marriage. It's something I talked about yesterday, on Thursday. Look at two powerful women, 3 people involved in a marriage, and 3 people knowing that their needs are not being met, and how they come to satisfy these needs that they must fulfill in themselves. And here we go with this letter, and it starts with the wife to Lydia. Thursday girl, but I think they're all powerful people, all knowing what they want, and all at a certain maturity in life and a maturity about their relationship. It says, Dear Lydia, so long our path have crossed, not with mutual delight, polite smiles tells of your happiness. You love the man, I love myself, and I wear the ring best. You will always be mine, sexually, no feelings, emotionally inclined. A woman of conscience, conscientious of her husband, his likes, his health, and his needs. I do sanction this relationship in this time. To you and to him, I extend to you as my guest, because I does know his needs and his longings and his passion is greater than I could ever quench myself as his wife, as his partner. And here I give you the pleasure of him in this marriage, unfailing to me and unfailing to myself. I should never be comfortable around you or to approach you in such a way. God made this marriage, and I make my way. And therefore I invite you, dear Lydia, to fulfill the needs that I could not no longer satisfy. And here you are, my friend, in this marriage. Come, if you must, be my guest, no lie. And now, Susan responds to Lydia. Dear Susan, thanks for the welcome. I am but now comfortable where I belong. Know that the body whispers to him. Now I have no such incline, no such pantering. How gracious of your haughtiness, lest I forget the scuffle we had to become Mrs. with him. I have gotten over it and wouldn't begin again. Still I love him. Still, you see, we interact, but I seek him not. Seek another where he seeks another where his heart lies. And where his heart lies, your shame made you blind. My love to you, dearest Susan. Look again, he loves another, not Lydia, and not again. The husband discovers the letters, and here we go. He writes to his wife, Dearest Susan, it is with deep regret that you can no longer satisfy me as a wife should satisfy a husband in bed. Know that I love you in my heart, mind and soul, which has kept me away from another's bed and out of others' door. Know that I have seen and know that I have been socializing on the scene. But dear Lydia is just a vehicle for what I really need. Though I fault you not, it is not with pleasure that I deceive you, but know that I love you, true and true. There is one, very gracious to my eyes, very beautiful and uncompromised. May you not notice him as my sex, but my sex he is, and dressed like your sex and your gender, for the love you bear within. Dearest, his name should we not defer, but it used to be Mark, now it's another name confer. Know that I love him and Know that I love him and I want him in my bed. It was not the first time, but long before you and Lydia was this man that I loved better than myself. I still remember his lips upon my dick and how he quenched me and quenched my thirst within. Know that I'm still a man and my manhood has never been compromised. For that is the question that all women seek and none of us seems to answer in disguise. And knowest, dear Susan, I love you still. If you love me, then invite him to our marriage still. The three of us should be happy with such a relationship, and I should never stare or never fail in my duty as the husband that God made us still. This marriage is still a marriage by God, and what we make it, quite correct, my love, is the path where we belong. For we love and love happiness within ourselves. And here I am, Susan. I love him for himself. You, dear Susan, does love me and I love him still. And grant me the wish of this man, a gender of a harmless girl that I could love still, true and still. This is Lisa Grand Duchess Rasmus Goonin. Have a good evening. And I thought about this. I thought about some women in marriage and they didn't want to get a divorce. They couldn't satisfy their husband sexually and all those things. And they never come to the term of what is it that they could do? What is it that this man could love? How is it that they could transform and, replay this marriage? And here it is that Susan realized, I'm no longer attracted to this man sexually. The sexual feelings have gone. And maybe after one or two children, I do not know. But I wrote this because I'm not going to say where I got the information from. And so it is. But it was a polite duty of all people to realize that a marriage is between two people and how they conduct it. What is adultery? Adultery is the mistake of having a secret life without your partner's knowledge. That's my definition of it, and that's what I'm sticking to, and that's what it has been in the past. When days of the Bible, when a woman could not perform certain functions, she got her handmaid and so forth. Sarah, Ishmael, Sarah and Hagar went through that with was it Solomon? Not Solomon. With Abraham, and so forth. We have all kind of needs being met. I cannot, so here I am. Something else will, and nobody believed that, but they feel deeper into other tales of marriages. One reason why Lot's wife was destroyed, she could not forbear. Her secret desires were hidden from Lot, and so she did not. She did not want to escape the village. Instead, she wanted to save her secret passions and her secret desires, and that is what held her back from moving forward. But here is the portrait of a married woman. Listen and use it well. This is just a synopsis of what I could say and what I could do. But go ahead, take it for what it is. It is. Take a marriage for who it is. And it takes a certain level of maturity, a certain level of becoming, a certain level of being, to adapt, to become, to understand your relationship and the needs of your partner, and to not be selfish in it. And everything, as I said, never comes on a one-sided decision, but on a one-sided decision. But it comes as a mutual agreement between all parties. We want to be still safe. We want to be in agreement as to rules and so forth. And if we are mature enough to be in that direction, then mature enough it should be. This is me as the Grand Duchess, Rasmus Goonin, also known as Ryan Tomlinson. Have a nice evening. I went to the Amish market today. It was tiring. My ride never came. I had to catch a cab. Oh my God, girls, and I left my credit card. But good, got some good stuff. Bye-bye.